Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 143. If you're new to this channel, it's a channel about cross stitch, so I hope you like what you see, subscribe, comment, and do all the things. If you're not here about cross stitch, then maybe you'll learn something new. If you're a new friend, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. And if you're a returning friend, thanks for coming back again. Let's get into this. First, to say thank you for my last video. I had such good grandma stories and congratulating me and telling me like so much goodness to look forward to. And I don't have a name picked out. I really can't decide. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know whenever it's figured out. So there's that. Let's jump into this goodness. All right. I have my featured friend for this time, and it is Christine May. I'm going to pop her picture in here. She wished me a happy birthday and that she completed her June month trio by Waxing Moon Design. It's done on collar and cotton from a grab bag and stitched with floss from her stash. Aren't those flying bees just so cute around that? I love the colors. It's beautiful. So thank you very much for sharing. Again, as a reminder, if you want to be included in that, put in the queue for my featured friend, just send me an email at janetjabber@gmail.com and you can send me what you got. It can either be finished, what you're working on, whatever. I just love to show work and you all love seeing that. I love doing this part. So thank you very much. All right, so let's get into these giveaways real quick. I have like tons of information to give you, so we're gonna just do this. We had 5 giveaways this time. Oops, I almost lost you. And I have number 1 as Laura T. Number 2 is KD Enterline. Number 3 is Deb Johnson. Number 4 is Whitney Labby. I'm probably saying that wrong. Name's here. And number 5, there was plenty of you that did want this, so that was cool. And this goes to Judy P. Judy P, please, everyone, get me your mailing information at janetjabber@gmail.com, and I will get that sent out as soon as possible. So thank you. All right, so we are finishing up this. Do I have another week? I don't know if I have another week or I don't know, doesn't matter. Pin Cushion Challenge 2022. This one is, I was reached out to by the Vintage Stitcher, and I know that, so Artie's doing it. I know the Proper Stitcher Annie's doing it. I got notes here. Pumpkin Hollow Quilts, Olivia, the 614 Stitcher Candy, and Chris X Stitches Chris. If there's more people, I've not been told who they are, yeah, it's super fun, and I'm going to tell you, it pushed me. So I'm going to show you, I got 2 things to show you here. One, as a reminder from last week, I had a lot of love for this Lavender Biscornu and ask where it came from. I had to do some major digging. This is actually off of a blog. So if you are interested in the lavender one, it's in the description box below. It says Lavender Biscornu, and it takes you to the blog from 2009. And if I remember correctly, this was before I put data on like what I used and what I did. It looks like I just used a variegated floss for my thread. So I would gamble that this whole thing was just floss from my thing. So I have no idea what that is. But I wanted to get that information to those that had asked for it, and maybe those that didn't are interested in it. Again, it's in my description box below. Click the link and it should take you to it. If you have problems, reach out to me and I will get it to you. So my next one, that I am so happy for this challenge because I've had this to finish since January and I've not done it. I've just like put it to the side, and because of Artie's video, I sat and watched it and I did it. So this is my pin cushion for this week. Look at this little goodness. So at Stitch Away, which was a retreat I went to that Keepsakes puts on, this was given to us, this topper and these pins, and then we were supposed to assemble it like as our gift. There was bad weather coming, so we left before like everybody sat and did it, so they just gave us the components. Well, I followed Artie's tutorial, so this has got walnut shells in here. Could it have been a little tighter? Possibly, but I like it. And I found this left over from my cookie exchange from the the components that I bought for Hands-On Designs Cookie Exchange at Christmas. I like that green. And these little pin cushions, these little pens were given to me and you just stick them in there. So very fun and very happy to do. Yay, so thank you, Artie. It got me done. Simple and not a big deal. So we'll see what next week brings. All right, so we're gonna jump into my stitching because that's what you're here for. I know, I'm such a good mood today. It's the sunshine. It was a good weekend. I laid in bed last night and I was like, I feel like I went to work today, but I didn't go to work. I just worked at home. My husband and I kicked some butt yesterday, but anyway, stitching. I have 2 finishes and then we're gonna jump into my stitching. So my number 1 finish is the Well-Rounded by Hands-On Design. This is the summer ones. I forget what fabric this is on. I don't even know if I have it written down. I feel like maybe not. I know it's Be Stitch Me. I don't know what it is. It's 32 count Be Stitch Me. I feel like it looks like it's her chocolate one. Yay, I love it. So that gets added to the queue. I have 1 more small for this month that I've got to get done. My next one is my portion of the Dreaming of Mums. So this is Hannah Dowling's. If you don't recall, I'm doing a round robin with Hannah Dowling. I've got my paper here so I don't mess up. Sarah King from Our Stitching Kingdom, Bobbi from Pumpkin Creek Primitives, myself, Karla from Craft Addict K, Crystal Rowe, and Corrin and Colleen from Grace Notes Fabrics. So, and this, if I can, Hannah's got a big old chunk of fabric. And this is what it is. So I stitched on, I added this this portion here and this portion there. Let me wrangle this fabric. So that's what I added on, and that's the whole thing right now. Someone asked me how the round robin worked. I guess I never really explained. So all of us are in it. We all started, we picked our piece. We did a Dreaming Of, so there's lots of flowers to choose from. I did the sunflower and I stitched something on it. And then this list is created and we rotate. So a nice mail to the same person every single time that we do a mailing, which is usually every other month for us. So I sent, like, mine went to her and then I received one. And then 2 months later, we forward again. So, like, in the end, I'll get my piece back, but I'll have stitched on all my friends, and that's why it's called a round robin. So we're sending it around and it's each other's stuff. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah. All right, let's jump into the stitching. I feel like I have a lot and not a lot. I was sick this week. I'll explain that in later. It's not the StitchCon sickness, so we'll get to that. Anyway, my queen, and this is her last day for y'all. She's going away until next spring, but it's my Mirabella Spring. And I'm happy for the place that I am to put her away. This is where she's at. This last week, I was able to get, like, these big chunks. I was like a little bit here still, and this big chunk of the cream colored of the dress. So when you look at her, I've got a big chunk of her done. So, I mean, I still have a little bit of stitching to do. When I look at this, there's like another section. I think it's just down there. Oh no, the ruffle will come off. So there's one more hoop here of a ruffle that's got the purple. And then on the back here, yeah, some stitching down here. I think we're not making predictions because remember, if you were here a while ago, you remember me saying that I was getting all these done in 2022 and that's not happening. But Spring Queen is going away. First day of summer brings out my Summer Queen. So I'll show you that later, but I'm very happy with the progress I made there. Very happy. So next one that I made quite a bit of progress, quite a bit of progress on is Year 2 Frog Warts. I'm trying to get this to a point like that I'm ready for some, like, Frog Warts is a huge competition if you don't know. So it's I have Year 3 in the month of July, so I'm just trying to get it ready. So this is what the pattern looks like. And I'm not really good at that competitive stuff, but I can set myself up to help me. So I have, look at this, I'm not gonna say it right, and Athena's yelling at me. I call it a snake. It's not, it's called something else. and it begins with a B. Baskinus. I tried, Athena. Anyway, I worked on outlining the body and coming up here for this. I mean, it's chunks, but you have to really pay attention. So I'm doing the spikes around the head. I'm gonna close in the head, hopefully. And I just got started on the bottom so that I can have it going. Super excited about that. Yay! So that's gonna get some more love because I wanna get it ready. This one did not get as far as I was hoping because of my illness. Flea Market Flowers. I got this one out to give a little stitching to. And this is where I got on it. So what I got done on it is the flower heads. Now I'm gonna, before I put this away, I'm gonna get the centers done. And I discovered when I had this out that I had not done the center of this one. So I'm gonna get that caught up and see, this is giving me the summer vibe. So it's not going far, but this week is kind of busy. If you stick around, you'll find out why. But so it's going away for a little bit. So Mill Hill Monday is one of my holidays that I stitch for. And the current one that I'm on and I hope to finish off is Gemini. And this is where I'm at on it. So I'm just to the beats. And I hopefully should be able to get that done today. Not today, this week. That's what I meant. But the beads, I'm not going to do the handle. If you look real close, you can see there's like a string to go up. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, with Lux, like when I come to you next week, that will be done. I do have my Halloween for Wicked Wednesday. I'm stitching on Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. And I have number 3 to show you. All right, I put myself in a lot of stress trying to make sure I got a block a week done, and that's done. I'm just going to give it the stitching that I get, and we'll go from there. So this next week's a heavy stitching, and it is a castle. I don't see that being completely done in 1 week, but it's not a competition. It's just to get done and have out. And I mean, and now I'm more motivated because it'll be like countdown to Halloween's for grandbaby, and they're not gonna know this year. So I give myself grace and give myself time. There you go. And I don't have a Christmas one to show you this week because that's when I really got sick. Friday. That's the Friday. All right, so let's talk about plans. Plans. This upcoming week is my Star Hollows retreat from the Black Needle Society. And I'm spilling over here. Sorry for the... So this is the bag I made for my Star Hollows retreat. And as a reminder, this is what the pattern looks like. So I will be adding that on too. I got everything ready in here. My threads are all pulled, and I will be adding summer in Stars Hollow to the side here of fall. So it'll go this way. This will come off. These are my little curly cues to hold it. Anyway, I will be progressing this way. So the first, you'll notice, if you notice in the chart, the gazebo gets going. So yeah, that is definitely the plans. I'm going to spend a lot of time on that and all of my madness. Super excited about that. This is becoming very curious over here if it's going to fall. All right. So my other plans are, again, I stitch every single day on a queen. So again, I told you Summer Queen's coming out. This is what Summer Queen looks like. And Summer Queen is stitched on a color and cotton. And I'm going to show you what she looks like because I haven't stitched on her yet for this year. This is where she's at. So back up to about the waistline on a dress, and then I'll get to start going down. So as you can see, nothing. So this is definitely my starting point for her. Well, my starting point for this year. Yay, super excited. When I look at her on here, I'm like, I feel like I'm like, oh, she doesn't have that much because I have the waist and I have the knee jaunt out, but I have to fill all that in and come this way. So we'll see what the progression on this is of how far I get on my Summer Queen for the summer months. And And then I also have to get ready for my July stitching. As you remember, I'm doing patriotic and summer stitching. So I have, that's what I'm going to show you next week, like what it is, what my 2 patriotic ones are. So I'm going to have a week of patriotic, summer. I'll show you what those plans are next week, but I'm excited about that. And I had a lot of you say to me that you do patriotic stitching or you leave patriotic out all summer long. So that was encouraging because, I don't know, I just love it. I lost something. All right, got it. All right, I had one thing in the mail, and this is from Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, and she's in my description box below too. This is a Facebook group where you can order very small and just supporting a friend that's trying to start something. So I got in on the June bug wagon from Nora Corbett. She's super delicious looking, and when I saw Maggie's stitched, I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw it come up. I was like, oh yeah, that's a must. I must have. So I got that, and I got the goodies to go with it. Cryonics on back order, story of everything. So when that comes in, that'll get mailed to me. And then I got a little thank you letter from my friend Susan. And it was just a quick little note to say thank you for her, she won a chart from me. And so she also sent me some stickers, or not stickers, stamps. So thank you very much for that. And it keeps the goodness going. My happy mail for this month has gone out. If you are interested in that, again, that's in the description box below, the happy mail form, just add it there. And I just randomly send out happy mail. And it could be you. So that's fun. All right. So that's all the stitching I have laying around here. I do want to tell you, like my whip go, which was year 2. So I have 3 more days on that to get that done for the month of June. So hopefully I can knock that out this week. And that's it. That's it. All right. Personal. If you're here and you want to hear personal, I've mentioned a few times in here that I was sick. On Sunday night, early Monday morning, I noticed something was wrong. This is TMI, but it hurt to go to the restroom. And then I was just like, oh, let me Google that. I'm sure it's a UTI. No big deal. Let me just fix this on my own. No, that didn't work. I ended up in the doctor's office in excruciating pain on Friday. And I'm not going to go into all those details. My doctor is very funny that I brought a party to the doctor's office, but I ended up with a severe bladder infection, which was a UTI that got too far and a bladder infection. So as soon as she gave me the meds, I was like almost instantaneously better. But a weekend of healing and just like chilling. And then by Sunday, my husband thought chilling was enough and put me to work. So whatever, it was good. And I mean, life goes on. Little thing got me. I'm just blessed. If you've heard through the grapevine or through other floss tubes, a lot of the floss tubers, not a lot, but a big chunk of the floss tubers from weekend 1 ended up with COVID. So it's just a reminder, as many of them said, it's still out there. It's still out there. Just take care of yourself. Other than that, that's all I got. So everything's progressing around here, getting ready for summer. Our next big event is July 2nd. You will see it after, but just a heads up, gender reveal is on July 2nd for Colton and Lizzie, and super excited about that. We did a test fire this weekend to see how it worked. We're firing powder out of a cannon. So very exciting. And then July 2nd is a big day for my husband. The neighborhood we live in, there's an association that was, and all the things created. So he does this big July 4th, which is July 2nd this year. Fireworks on the hill, there's food trucks, there's bands, there's all that stuff. So it's like we get one thing done here and then we go into the busy for another. But it is what it is. It keeps us young, doesn't it? That's what we keep saying. So that's it. I'm rambling now just to be able, you guys, I feel so much, my comments from last time just made me feel so much love. I'm going to be honest. And I was scared, a little scared to share that I'm going to be a grandma because the wedding's not until October. But, you know, as I told my daughter, things happen, and that's just what it is. But I'm super excited for both the wedding, which is going to be a blast. And then shortly after, I'm going to be a grandma. So I'm excited about that. But thank you for greeting me with open arms in regards to that, because it shows me that society has changed, even if it's baby steps, but it's baby steps in learning to accept others for it is what it is. We are humans. So thank you for that. I'm going to get off of here and let you get about to your next video and enjoy your week. I hope you have a wonderful, glorious week. Stay hydrated if you're still under a heat thing. I had a couple people say, I'm watching you and I'm under a blanket, so stay warm. Take care of yourselves. That's the bottom line. All right, I'm getting off here. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.